team, I think since you just went over what you just went over, I think the team should walk you through marking up USD CAD. Like,
So
literally, bro, like from all the way from each time frame, someone has to answer or tell you exactly what to do until you get a response. Don't do nothing to the chart, bro.
yeah,
Because what you just went over
because
was to the T completely. Everything that we do, you went over everything perfectly. So if they really were paying attention, let's see who really could nail down this TA for us.
mhm. All right, chat, help me out. I mean, like Zay said, I ain't going to do nothing. I'm just going to, just I'm just going to follow you guys, right? So this is the monthly time frame. Can you guys please tell me what to do next?
You want to zoom out?
If it is zoom out, we'll do.
This support and resistance.
All right. And then where would you place it? Where would you place your key levels?
One to like where the touches are, the rejection point. Yeah. No, down,
Okay, go down, go down.
down. Yeah.
Perfect. All right. And then where would and your resistance level would be right up there?
No, like down, where the breakout. Yeah.
Perfect. That's very good. Right. Then that's a nasty wow, that's crazy. Is that how you seeing this?
Yes, sir.
On the monthly time frame, USD CAD was just pretty much consolidating like crazy. We're talking about since it has been consolidating for like literally a whole that's the actual break. 2 years. It's crazy. On the monthly time frame, right? But yet again, we don't really just treat the monthly time frame, but the monthly time frame it is been consolidating like crazy, breaking a retest. All right, I see. So now what's next? Let me get rid of this guy right
Weekly
here.
You can go to the weekly.
and put the
Weekly.
trend line.
Sorry, and who's talking right now?
It's me and there was someone else too.
Jaden.
Okay, Jaden. Okay, appreciate you guys. Okay, I'm going to scale down to the weekly time frame. All right, help me out.
Trend line,
So this is the weekly time frame. So what do we look for on the weekly time frame?
Oh, it
the
looks
You're
like
trend.
if
looking
it's
for
on an
trend.
uptrend, it's on an uptrend right now.
Okay, uptrend. So where would you place? Where would you start your trend?
I started at a lower low around 1.2, 0 to 1.
1.2?
Yeah, down a little bit. Yeah, right there, I think.
Perfect. Man,
Yeah.
you're killing it right now, bro. I love it. You're killing it. You're killing it. I love that. So would you say that is a clear downtrend or uptrend?
Uptrend.
Uptrend. Perfect. So now what's the next step?
Come
The
to the
start
Go to
daily.
the
like
daily.
identifying the higher highs and higher lows.
So
On the
daily,
weekly?
daily time
No,
frame.
on daily.
No
On the
daily. You're
daily.
right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
Daily. Daily time frame. This is where we are on the daily right now, right? A daily time frame. That is a crazy trend, man. That is a crazy. Let me try to get all the touches right. Get all the touches right. There you go. That was a false breakout, that's for sure. Because that's a proper touch, proper touch, proper touch, proper touch. Okay, we're on the daily time frame now. Let me zoom in. All right, so what's going on now? So what's the next? So let's say if you're looking to trade the USD card, how would you trade it?
First, I
Well,
would analyze the structure. Then, if you're asking what I would do now, I wouldn't trade it now.
Hmm. Well
But
said. It would be
yeah,
crazy to trade it right now. Hmm.
I would just put like higher highs and lows.
Right. So on daily time frame, this is why I was telling you guys, USD card is very tricky. Like it doesn't give you like proper clean structures. But if you've been trading for a while, right, you could kind of tell where the structure is going to be. So first thing first, we've noticed on the monthly time frame, this was a consolidation, right? This was a clear, clean consolidation zone, right? But the market was still giving you structure, right? So now I'm going to ask you guys a question on the daily time frame. Where would you start placing your key structures? Right? Let me zoom in to make it easier for you guys. Help me out. Tell me where you saw a low and a high and a higher low. Where
I
did you see
would
that?
I would say the touches to like support and resistance would be my highs and lows.
Man, you killing it for real, bro. I love it. So like you said, this was the low, right? This is pretty much all equal because, consolidation, right? And then this was the where would you place the high you said?
To the resistance
Perfect. And then where would you place your higher low?
the next one would be like where it touches the trend line.
And you're on fire, bro. I love it. I love us. And then how would you know when to get in?
I would put my fib and wait for like 61.8 and then see if it gives like bullish engulfing
Okay, perfect. And where would you start your fib retracement?
from the higher low to the higher high.
Guys, like there's like 19 of you guys on the call, and only one guy's going crazy. Come on, guys. Don't be shy now, all right? There we go. Like he said, right? He said it himself. The man would have made a lot of money trading USD CAD. You know what I mean? He said it
Yeah,
himself. You have the low, you have the high. At the high, the high low was created not only at the trend, but also at the 61.8% level, right? So now we're on a daily time frame. So what's next? Are you still going to stay on a daily time frame? Are you scaling down to see what's going on a lower time frame, or
I would go to 4 hour and 1 hour to see like if it what it does on 60.
That was a crazy W
I just
pattern
have a
on the
question
daily as
before we
well.
go to the
yeah,
4 hour.
that was an SW
Yeah,
pattern
that's
for
a
sure.
crazy W pattern there, yeah. Right there.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. The USD CAD actually created. You see all these areas. There wasn't any true higher lows and higher highs because they were pretty much all equal, equal, equal until this scenario was presented, right? Until this, you have the low, you have the high, you have the higher low at the 61%, and also this was a W shape for the guys that love trading patterns, right? And then went all the way up, right? So now, like you said, the next step will be to the 4 hour time frame, to wait for sellers to lose momentum and for buyers to get momentum. And also you're always going to see some type of patterns on the 4 hour or the daily time frame of the 61. If you're looking for a buy, you're usually going to see like a double, double bottom, which is a W. If you're looking for a sell, you're going to be like a double top, right? The guy definitely would have made a lot of money trading USD, that's for sure. So obviously now the trade is done. Can you please tell me, so what's the next scenario are you waiting on right now? Or are you guys waiting on right now for USD CAD?
To create a new lower low if you're waiting for proper structure.
Creating a new lower low? Ron, you sure?
Sorry, lower high. Because
Higher
right
low,
now
higher
is
low. Higher low.
Higher low.
Yeah, higher low.
Higher low. Yeah, higher low. It is very easy to actually confuse the structure, to be honest. But I'm sure he made higher low. But where would you place your rectangle boxes right now?
I'd probably put it right on that engulfing bearish candle.
Right. So now it gets kind of tricky, right? Because now I can guarantee you that there's one thing I always say, right? You cannot trade technical analysis on news, right? I can guarantee you this was when Trump decided to put the tariff. Some of you guys were actually answering the message in the chat. Okay, okay, that's good. That's good. I'll take it. I'll take it. So this was news 1000%, right? Because the market is not going to just give you, bro, that one candlestick is over 300 pips. This was 100% news, right? So now, like Ron said, right, you place your key, I'm sorry, you place your rectangle box. So now this became a higher high, right? Obviously, this is for kind of like a long-term trading, right? Because, if you zoom in, some people will probably be trying to sell it back because this is giving you small, lower lows and lower highs and so on and so on. But nonetheless, right? So you cannot place the rectangle box all the way up there because, like I just mentioned, right? You cannot use technical analysis on news, right? It's not going to work. Right? It's not going to be accurate, right? So the true higher high is going to be this area. That's the true higher high right here, right? Not this. This was news. So this is where we at. So what's the next step?
Place the fib, wait for 61.8
And
retracement
where would you place the fib?
from the last high low to the high high.
Perfect. Where you place the fib from this? Not all the way up there, guys, because this was, like I said, nothing but news. You have to place it somewhere up, right? This was technical analysis to technical analysis, right? And then where would you be looking? Wow, Zay, that is a crazy setup. Zay, have you seen this right now?
Yes,
Is it
sir.
still in? Right, yeah, that is a nasty setup.
Hey
Wow,
man, listen, listen,
man,
listen, listen.
literally at the key level as well. That's crazy.
Y'all be ready to catch that. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's crazy work. That is crazy work. Yeah, that is a nasty setup. Like this setup can literally bless you for weeks or months for sure. So you have the low, high, right? Obviously, this is also a low, high lows, and so on and so on and so on. But skip it forward. You have the, high, low, high, low. You guys, did you ever call a buy on USD card?
Most likely, yeah, because it's been trending up for a while. I think when it was in that consolidation, that's when the issues were. That's why I kind of left it alone because it was like just buying and selling it at support and resistance for the longest.
Mhm.
That's why we don't trade consolidation because one minute you buying and next thing you know you out of the trade because it starts selling and as soon as you start selling that shit start buying. So that's why we
Yeah,
kind of like was like I'm not fucking with it.
exactly.
Just box it up and
Exactly.
wait for the breakout like it just did.
hmm that's a 2 years a breakout. That's insane, right? So we know USD is doing nothing but retracing. And to be honest, man, I would definitely 1000% say buying USD CAD is the safest go, right? Because we know the currency, the Canadian currency, no offense, is trash. The American currency always going to be stronger compared to the Canadian currency, right? So buying USD CAD is the safest way to go, to be honest. Not be looking to buy at the very top is to actually wait for the market to come to you, like Zay said, right? The market is going to go back and come to you to create the next structure for you to get in. In this scenario, the next structure is going to be created, but when there was a break of and a retest of the major supply level, aka resistance level, and also, right, as you can see, the 61% level is literally sitting at the major supply level, right? So you're going to wait for the market to drop and drop, right? It might take what, a week, right? 3 days, 4 days, doesn't matter, just wait, right? Just wait for the market to actually drop to the 61% level. And I can guarantee the minute it gets close to the 50% level, you're going to see smaller red candlesticks, right? Smaller, 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 smaller. And the minute it goes for the 61% level, that's when you're going to see bigger green candlestick buyers are going to take over, right? And that's when you'd be looking to place your buy. Obviously, you have to wait for the market to create a type of support like it did previously, right? Give you as many touches as possible at the 61% level, right? And then once you realize that sellers are no longer in control, you're going to place your buy, stop loss about 50 pips max below the support, aka the newly created higher low, and then you're going to target the 0% level for TP1 and minus 27% level for the next higher high that is going to be created eventually. That is a beautiful setup. If it goes, I'm definitely going to talk to Zay on a one-on-one session to see where we can set up some notifications for next week. Especially if we have news, news can definitely drop this thing within like a day or two to the 61% level, right? So this will be about this will probably be like a swing trade, Zay, to be honest, right? From all the way to the 61 to 0%. That's about 600 and some pips, right? That is a beautiful setup, to be honest.